Hi, I'm Heather Groff from BCF Group, and I'm here with Cindy Marshall from our Personal Lines Department, and we're going to talk about renter's insurance today. So Cindy, I'm a renter of a townhouse, apartment, condo, whatever. What would I need to make sure that I am fully insured?
Okay, what we're going to do for you is we're going to get you what's called a renter or a tenant policy. Basically what this does is this covers you and all the things that you move in, your contents or your own belongings, everything that you move into the apartment and will take with you when you go. The tenant policy actually has three parts to it. The first is your personal property coverage, which will be with replacement cost. So what that means basically is if you have a fire in your unit, your contents will be covered at replacement cost. So what you would do is you would look at, say, your kitchen table is an oak table, seats 4, has a board in it, and 4 chairs. When you go into the furniture store, that's what you're going to look for, and that's what they're going to pay you. They're going to buy that table new for you, regardless of how old it was. The second part is now that you had a fire and your unit's gutted, you need to move into a larger apartment because they don't have any singles available anymore. Your additional living cost is part of your policy. What it does is it will pay you the difference from your 1-bedroom apartment to a 2-bedroom apartment or whatever they need to rent to you while your apartment is being refurbished so that you can move back in. Then when your landlord knocks on your door and he says, "I'm sorry, but you caused this fire," we are going back against your policy, your tenant policy, and that's fine because you have what's called liability coverage. This policy will give you liability for any damage or personal injury that you caused to somebody else. So in this instance, it's going to help pay for the damages that you caused to the apartment. Also, if you're like on the golf course and you hit a ball that goes kind of off course and you hit somebody and they're hurt, it will pay their damages and also their medical bills. This is called the liability. So this policy will run for a year. It costs you $116. That sounds like a lot, but when you bundle it with your auto coverage, the savings on your auto alone is $158 a year. So you're really coming out ahead by having both the tenant and the auto policy with one company. And we can provide your landlord with proof of your insurance also if he requires that. So that in a nutshell is basically your tenant policy.
So that would cover your contents at replacement cost. It covers your negligence.
Yes.
It covers like a loss of use, the difference between what you would be paying for rent.
Yes.
Versus.
Yes, it helps you out there too.
What about if someone gets injured in your apartment while you're there or while you're not there, like a friend gets injured?
If somebody's in your apartment and say they're hanging curtains and they fall off the ladder, that's your liability. They go to the hospital and their medical payments will be paid up to the limit of your policy. So, and that liability follows you not just in your apartment, but when you're out and about too.
Okay, great. There you have it in a nutshell. If you have any questions, give us a call. Our information will be on the screen. Thanks so much.